Democrats want Affordable Care Act subsidies to be extended, but Republicans, who have the majority in the Senate, did not agree, and that led to the standstill. NBC4's Darsha Phillips in the newsroom now, and Darsha, once again, both parties blaming each other.
Yeah, that's right, Carolyn. Essentially, this shutdown means the government can't pay its bills, so it will have to write a bunch of IOUs until Senate Democrats and Senate Republicans can hammer out an agreement on how to extend federal funding. When that will happen is anyone's guess. We're just over 2 hours into the government shutdown with no deal and therefore no end in sight.
The 60-vote threshold having not been received.
The United States government is officially shut down. The U.S. Senate failed to pass 2 bills that would have funded the government past Tuesday. In a shutdown, Social Security, Medicare, and VA benefits will continue. So will student loans. But national parks could close. 750,000 federal workers could be furloughed. Others, like TSA officers, air traffic controllers, federal officers, and members of the military, would work without pay until the shutdown ends. Previous shutdowns canceled immigration hearings and delayed federal lending to home buyers and small businesses.
The last thing we want to do is shut it down, but a lot of good can come down from shutdowns.
President Trump warning some of the government employees furloughed might not come back when the government reopens.
When you shut it down, you have to do layoffs. So we'd be laying off a lot of people that are going to be very affected.
So how did we get here? Republican and Democrats have been clashing for months. Democrats demanding overhauls to Medicaid cuts and extensions to health care tax credits. They also sought assurances that Trump won't keep unilaterally withholding spending directed by Congress. GOP leaders declined to haggle over a short-term bill to prevent a shutdown temporarily, offering to keep the government open at current spending levels until November 21st. Both sides seemingly unwilling to budge and pointing the finger of blame at one another.
Senate Democrats have sacrificed the American people to Democrats' partisan interests.
So we see now Republicans are plunging America into a shutdown, rejecting bipartisan talks, pushing a partisan bill, and risking America's health care, worst of all.
Now, the last time the government shut down was in 2018. It lasted 35 days, was the longest shutdown in U.S. history, cost the economy an estimated $11 billion, and forced 800,000 federal employees off the job. Live in the newsroom tonight, I'm Darsha Phillips.